I have no words on what this anime showed me. Like, I don't know what to feel or even say, except for it's really goddamn good. This has got to be the Millionaire Detective's rival. I know that they are different, but think about it. A Millionaire Detective versus Japan's top scammer. That's what he said.
Our Japanese top scammer.
And not to mention that it has the style of a yaoi anime. I know that it's not yaoi, but my Fudanshi senses just tingled, just like what happened with Millionaire Detective. But this is very, very different than our daddy Daisuke, because we have another daddy. Sorry, two daddies, Laurent and Makoto. Oh yes! If you are going to watch this right now, it's available in Netflix Japan. It will come out in the Netflix US, but you have to wait. Currently, the first course, which is the first to the 5th episodes of the anime, is already here. Just by finishing the first course of the anime, I can tell you guys that this anime is straight up dope as heck. If you like one of those drug smuggling, action-packed mafia and con stuff, you will freaking love this. The animation is really well made. The background art gives the aesthetic of a Hollywood 80s movie or just Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Tracks of music that gives you something good to listen and dancing to it. Characters that will get you attached when they have their first screen time. You will reply with, "Oh, I like him," and "Oh, I like her." This anime is really, really good. The story is straight up one of those con artist movies, like Catch Me If You Can, which is a really good movie. Go give it a watch. It's not anime, but it has the Great Pretender similarities. Let me even show you the comparison of the two openings. Catch Me If You Can has this smooth, sexy jazz music, while the Great Pretender gives you Cowboy Bebop nostalgia. Since both openings don't have vocals and both are jazz, you'll know it when you watch or listen to the opening. I mentioned before that the animation is well made because the studio that animated it is none other than WIT Studio, the studio that is well known for giving us Shingeki no Kyojin, Wari no Seraph, Vinland Saga, Kotetsujo no Kabaneri, Mahotsukai no Yome, and After the Rain. You would have expected A1 Pictures to animate this because of the art style. I don't blame you because that's what I expected too. Having WIT Studio in a change of pace to bring new anime to their studio, it's very surprising. Like they went from this to this. It's a massive difference. Not to mention that this anime is original, meaning it's the studio's idea. They don't follow any light novels or mangas. Having an original studio idea for a new anime is very difficult to make. You have to focus on your crew and the audience. But I am just fascinated. I really did not expect this anime to turn out really good, which I will tell later. Let's get to know more about our awesome crew. Here we have the director, Kaburagi Hiro. He did the entirety of 91 Days, 2 seasons of Kimi no Todoke, and became the director for Tonari no Kaibutsu-kun. The art director of this really good looking anime is Takeda Yusuke, who has been an art director in his entire life. He is the art director for Dimension W, Guilty Crown, Shelter, 2 seasons of Sword Art Online, and has worked on the background art of Evangelion Death and Rebirth and the end of Evangelion. The character designer is Sadamoto Yoshiki. Just like Takeda Yusuke, Sadamoto has been a character designer in his entire life. He is the character designer for Summer Wars, The Girl Who Leapt Through Time, Wolf Children, all of Fooly Cooly, and all of Evangelion. Let's just add the executive producer in this because without the executive producer, the show would look like that one Emoto anime that sucked. Until now, I can remember bits of it. Our executive producer is Ishikawa Mitsuhisa. If you don't know who he is, well, because of him, the animation in all of Shingeki no Kyojin, all of Fooly Cooly, Season 1 of Haikyuu to the Karasuno vs. Hiro Torizawa, and all of Ghost in the Shell became iconic and memorable because of the high quality animation. That's how The Great Pretender has the animation of a top quality anime. The one who made the jazz music, or basically all of the music in The Great Pretender, is Yutaka Yamada. He has made the music in all of Tokyo Ghoul, the live action of Bleach, Onigiri, and Vinland Saga. The shifting of his music going through the jazz way is very jazzy. I hate myself. The one who sung the ending song is the legendary Freddie Mercury. There are also insert songs, but I cannot play it here because Daddy YouTube will punish me. Those were the awesome crew of this awesome anime. Now to where the magic happens. You can't get anything done without a voice cast. Let's start with Kobayashi Shaki. He's still very new to the voice acting industry. He plays Idamura Makoto, and his other famous role is Askeladd. Let's just focus on the iconic and famous roles. Next, we have Judith Suwabe as Loren, and his other iconic roles are Fukuda from Bakuman, Tsukehiro from Black Clover, Aizawa from Boku no Hero, Archer from the entire Fate franchise, Takashi from High School of the Dead, Ayumini from Kuroko no Basuke, Hayama from Food Wars, Berkeley from Sword Art Online, and Abakyo from JoJo Part 5. Why are there tears when I say his name? We have our two main girls, Natsumi Fujiwara as Abigail, young Goro from Darling in the Franxx, Toru from Tokyo Ghoul Re, and this one kid from Weekend Study. Last on the main voice cast is Sunozaki Mei as Paula Dickens, and has voiced Shimura from Boku no Hero, Seto from Your Lie in April, Barkworm Unicorn from Strike Witches, and Madoka from Haikyuu Season 2. Now that we finished everything with the cast and crew, let's now go to why it's good. First part is this anime is made for everyone. Anime isn't really a thing for everyone, especially to those who only watch movies, series, and other stuff. The Great Pretender delivers something unique to everyone. People that don't watch anime will watch this. Why? This is an anime with Hollywood vibes. From the start of the first episode all the way to the 5th episode, you won't even notice that you have finished the first course. You won't see what will come next. Why is that? That's where the second part comes in. There are times in anime that each episode is handled by a different director, different storyboard, different everything. That's what makes it why you won't see it coming. Having an original anime and a crew of talented people giving all of these ideas and stuff, working together to make the show unique. Another non-anime example is The Mandalorian. The show was unique, having different directors and writers on the table to make the show have something to make the audience wanting more. That's where the last part comes. The last part is wanting more. Every single episode, every single time the opening comes out, every single time the ending song comes out, the bits of the show where it fully goes on the 80s show road, the interaction of the characters and proving that everyone is interesting in their own ways. Well, you can even say that the show has the Ocean's 11 franchise style. The pace of the show is fast and well paced, not your usual pace that will make the show lifeless. The story will remind you why you like action anime. This show isn't afraid to compete with the others. A 23 episode anime series that has the capability to compete with the anime that will come out this July. The fun doesn't even stop. Imagine the most fun thing you could ever do and multiply it by 10. That's what the show will do to you, making you to want more of that fun. That's how good The Great Pretender really is. A show that will scam your time in life to watch a terrific anime with a unique style that will take you over because it's time to boogie down. That was a Persona reference. Thank you for watching the video, and please don't forget to like and subscribe the channel. And also share the channel to all those weebs and otakus.